And I'm Jamie.
Hi, I'm Karen, and we are Adventures by the Miles, and today we're at the Timberwood Grill at the Island in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
In today's video, we'll be showing you around the restaurant. We're going to try some appetizers, or a appetizer, golden nuggets, which is deep fried macaroni and cheese. And try a couple sandwiches, Mile High Brisket Sandwich. We're going to get a side with that of baked beans. We're going to get the Bison Burger, and we're going to try some fries with those. And then we're going to try a couple desserts. Some strawberry cake, which was well reviewed online. A lot of people said you had to try it. And then we're going to try the chocolate mousse cake with a scoop of ice cream.
So, going over the menu, the first thing we come to are the jumbo wings, and then we've got appetizers. The loaded potato cracklings look good, but ultimately we decided on the golden nuggets because, fried macaroni and cheese. They got some soups and salads, a salmon and avocado salad, some bison chili. They've got burgers and sandwiches. The mac and cheese burger is supposed to be really good. We read about that online. They've got regular dinner plates. The chicken pot pie was mentioned online. There's steaks and ribs and combos. They, of course, have a kids' menu. And they have some homemade sweets, some chocolate mousse cake, strawberry cake, and some cheesecake.
So the first thing we tried was the golden nuggets. I was really surprised how good they were. Of course, I did not realize they were smoked. So it had a very good smoked flavor to it.
They did. When they first came out, they looked like almost like corn dog shaped. So I wasn't sure because usually they're balls or triangles or great big pieces, but I liked it better this way.
It looked like a tater tot.
Tater
Like
tot.
two tater tots together. It looked like a tater tot on steroids to me.
The jalapeno ranch wasn't bad. I mean, it had jalapeno, it was ranchy. It just didn't do a lot for the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was great on its own.
We actually took some with us because I think you got 14 of them or something. You got or a dozen, 12 or 14.
You
And we
got
brought some
plenty.
with us to snack on because they tasted that good. Next thing we tried was the bison burger.
So the menu recommends you get it less than medium well, which is fine because I like a medium burger anyway. And it was so juicy. It just like it melted in your mouth and it wasn't gamey at all. I mean, I wasn't sure if bison would be, but it's not.
It tasted like any other hamburger we've had as far as that. I didn't even, gamey never crossed my mind. So the last little bit, I took the bun off just to see, and we were like, it didn't seem like there was hardly any seasoning, salt, or anything like that to it. It was just a good, juicy burger. Because I literally ate the tomato and a little bite of hamburger, and it was just as good just that way.
Yeah, it was really tender. It was almost like ultra beef or something. I don't know. Like beef plus.
And they toasted the bun too. A lot of restaurants we've gone to in this area do that, and it was just a nice touch.
There was no ketchup, mustard, anything on there, no special sauce, just the burger stood on its own, and it did.
And the best part might have been Karen's choice to get fries.
The fries were really good. They were nice and crispy, and they just had salt and pepper on them, but not too much. It was just right. They were perfect.
They were the most delicious fries for being the most basic fries.
Yes.
So I would definitely recommend if you get the burger, get some fries with it. And the next thing we tried was the brisket sandwich, which I had never had pickles chopped up. They
Yeah,
were in little
they hid the
pieces.
pickles on you.
Well, yeah, I sniffed them out. You could smell the pickles when it came out. It was mixed in with the peppers that you get on it. But it was just little minced pieces. I mean, they were chopped up itty bitty. Which actually made it interesting because it didn't make real strong pickle flavor, I didn't think.
No, it added a little something because otherwise I think it would have just been one note if it was just the beef. But it added a little bit to it. And the thing I thought was interesting is they literally put like a slab of brisket on your sandwich. It wasn't like slices or anything. It was just like, yep, here's a piece.
And if you like barbecue sauce, you would like it because it was slathered in barbecue sauce. There was plenty of sauce on it.
It was. Overall, it was a good sandwich. I know why it's highly rated online.
It was a good sandwich, yeah. I was going to say the burger was better of the two, but it was a good sandwich. And then for dessert, we got a strawberry cake and a chocolate mousse cake, I believe.
So the strawberry cake, it's nothing special. It's a strawberry cake. It has white buttercream icing, and I was like, oh, it's just not that impressive. But you know what? I kept going back and eating it. So
I think if it was warm season, we were here when it was like 30 degrees out. I just think it would have tasted better then. I know that sounds weird, but strawberry
it had some
lemonade
sliced
or
strawberries with it,
yeah,
and it's kind of off season for that, so that didn't help. But it was just a good basic strawberry cake, and you don't ever see strawberry cake on a menu.
no, it looked good on the menu board, and I was gonna say it was good cake. It just came out chilled, and I just thought it'd be better during the summer. Because out of the two, I ended up liking the chocolate. Because the chocolate cake came out, and it looked like it was going to be disgustingly rich. Like you'd take a few bites, and it would be just, well, too much for
It did,
this
but
person anyway.
but I think the Kahlua cut it a little bit because there was just a little bit of that slight alcoholic taste, and it almost made it taste kind of like a bitter chocolate or a less sweet chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. I think we're gonna go with semi-sweet chocolate.
In my opinion, the mousse cut it. I don't think I'm a big mousse fan. I haven't had mousse in years, and I went, oh, this is mousse. It's not as sweet to me. Unless that's a Kahlua you're talking about, but I just thought it was the mousse that tasted a little.
Yeah, I think the Kahlua was in the mousse that made it a little
Oh,
less
okay.
sweet.
Because I was going to say the mousse was very light, which I remember it's supposed to be. I just probably hadn't had mousse in years. So I think it made the cake less than if you had chocolate icing on it.
Yes, absolutely. That.
But we
If
both
it had
kept saying
chocolate icing, it'd have been too
we
much.
both kept saying we liked the chocolate cake, but pretty sure we finished the strawberry.
Yeah,
We
but
didn't
we did not leave the chocolate cake behind.
We did not finish the chocolate cake. No, it came with us. So if you're in the Smoky Mountain area and at the island, I would recommend if you have time, go in and even if you just get a piece of chocolate cake, or like Karen was saying, the strawberry cake.
Yeah,
Just stop in and try something.
it was a really good burger, and it's also so terribly cute in there. I mean, if you want a Smoky Mountain restaurant,
There's a very rustic decor.
it's up there. There are some.
I mean, you will see in some of the pictures that we're going to provide, just the chandeliers, all the animals that are in there, just there's signs about fishing. It is just very rustic, has a good cabin feel to it.
It really does, and
They have created an atmosphere.
I don't know how many years we walked past it at the island.
About 10.
Probably, and I'm sorry we did. It was really good.
It was a mistake on our part not to give it a shot. That's why I was like, even if you just get a piece of cake or try an appetizer, it's worth your... Because the service was really good. Everybody talked to us and greeted us. So everybody was friendly. It was fast. So I would say give it a shot. So like if you liked it. Subscribe. That would help us grow the channel and let us know if you're liking what we're doing.
And we would love to hear from you in the comments. So what's your favorite kind of burger? Is it a topping? Is it the meat? We want to know. And if you can tell me, where do you get it?
Thanks for watching.